you ever hear the word empty carb thrown around? This is the idea that certain foods aren't necessarily good or bad, they just fill you up so you're not actually hungry for eating good, healthy, nutritious food. The food itself is neutral, but it's taking the place of good, helpful food. What if we treated our spiritual lives like this? We often make choices about our free time in terms of, is this bad for me or not? If there's nothing inherently wrong with it, we don't really give it a second thought. If it's not bad and I enjoy it, then it must be good. What if we instead made choices about our free time based on a realization of what our choice is pulling us away from? It's important to remember that whenever you say yes to something, you're also saying no to whatever else that thing isn't. Is that a choice you're okay with? It's important to always be kingdom focused with how we spend our time, and to always be conscientious when things are pulling us away from that. I could use examples like social media and entertainment, but I'm gonna pick one that's gonna be a little more controversial. Hanging out with your friends. I think we can all agree on a scientific level that social media and entertainment are unhealthy after long periods of time. It's much harder to make that scientific case about hanging out with your friends in real life. Obviously, building meaningful friendships is an important part of life, and it's a very healthy, necessary thing to do. Yet in a world where the Bible calls us to be heaven-focused and sober-minded in every realm of our lives, we need to be very intentional with the way we spend our time. 1 Peter 1:13 says, "Therefore prepare your minds for action, keep sober in spirit, fix your hope completely on the grace to be brought to you at the revelation of Jesus Christ." We need to be balanced, but we also need to be very careful about poorly budgeting the very limited resource of time that God has given us. We absolutely need to budget the time to make meaningful friendships and become invested in other people's lives, but I think we can all agree that sometimes constantly hanging out with your friends goes beyond a need to de-stress and build really meaningful friendships to you just avoiding the personal, spiritual responsibilities that you know you have. Now, obviously that's just one example, but I think it's a helpful one because if something as pure and wholesome as good as friendships can be perverted to avoid spiritual responsibility, then pretty much anything can. So think about the concept of spiritually empty carbs and remember 1 Corinthians 6:12. "I have the right to do anything you say, but not everything is beneficial. I have the right to do anything, but I will not be mastered by anything." Instead of focusing on what you can do that isn't technically wrong, focus on what you can do that is of spiritual benefit to you and to others. Focus on breaking innocent habits that have the potential to master you and prevent you from walking out the daily way that God wants you to live as a believer. And of course, remember that you can only live the Christian life by walking by the Spirit and walking by Christ. Anything else quickly becomes legalism. Spiritual babies say, "What can I do that won't have a negative impact on me?" Spiritual adults say, "What can I do that will have a positive impact for the kingdom?"